State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, has reaffirmed its commitment to eradicating gender-based violence. Speaking at a sensitization walk to mark the commencement of the global 16 days of activism to end violence against women and girls, Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Cecilia Dada, highlighted the urgent need for collective action in addressing violence against women and girls. Dada described gender-based violence as one of the most pervasive yet underreported human rights violations globally and stressed the importance of the campaign's theme, Unite to End Violence Against Women and Girls. She noted that the Lagos State government, through WAPA, has implemented a series of strategic interventions aimed at addressing the root causes and consequences of violence. The Commissioner listed these to include strengthening legal frameworks in collaboration with stakeholders to enforce laws such as the Domestic Violence Protection Law, providing financial independence to women through tuition-free skills acquisition centers, and promoting awareness through community sensitization campaigns and advocacy initiatives. The Lagos State Planning and Environmental Monitoring Authority, LASPERMA, has deepened its commitment to sustainable urban development through stakeholder in its ongoing transformation of incidental open spaces across the state. As part of the project, LASPERMA is repurposing neglected or underutilized spaces into recreational parks, community gardens, and eco-friendly zones, ensuring that residents and stakeholders play pivotal roles in the process. Speaking at a stakeholders forum in Ikorodu to deliberate on the transformation project of incidental open space, Commissioner of Physical Planning and Urban Development Oluyinka Olumide said the initiative reflects the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's dedication to fostering collaboration and inclusivity and the drive for a more livable. Olumide emphasized the importance of collaboration in achieving the project's objectives, noting that involving local communities from the inception stage will be instrumental in ensuring that the transformed spaces reflect the need and aspirations of residents. In his address, the General Manager of LASPERMA, Daisy Osho, stated that the incidental open spaces at Sabo Ikorodu are currently constituting an environmental nuisance, with the spaces being a hideout for criminal elements to carry out their activities. Osho said the state government is ready to transform the spaces into a more conducive environment for relaxation and business, stating that this is a testament to the government's resolve to address urban challenges through innovative solutions. He appealed to the resident to take ownership of the project and cooperate with the agency to ensure that the project is achieved within the stipulated time frame. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, and the Northern Awareness Network have commended the federal government and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPL, for reviving the Port Harcourt refinery. The refinery, with an installed production capacity of 60,000 barrels per day, is expected to reduce Nigeria's resilience on imported petroleum products, enhance economic sovereignty, and contribute to the stabilizing crisis. President of the AYCF, Yerima, in a statement, praised it and the NNPC for their effort in reviving the refinery. Shatima noted that the refinery's capacity to load 200 trucks daily with low refined products is a testament to the dedication and commitment of the federal government and the NNPC for revitalizing critical national infrastructure that has long been dormant. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has formally requested the Senate to confirm the appointment of Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede as the substantive Chief of Army Staff. The request, in line with Section 218, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution and Section 18, subsection 1 of the Armed Forces Act was conveyed in a letter read during plenary session by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Tinubu praised Oluyede's leadership qualities, noting his exceptional professionalism and unwavering commitment to national security and stability since assuming office in an acting capacity. He expressed confidence in Oluyede's ability to drive the progress of the Nigerian Armed Forces and urged the Senate to expedite the confirmation process. The Senate subsequently referred the matter to its Committee on the Army, directing it to screen the nominee and report back to the plenary for further consideration. The President appointed Oluyede as the acting Chief of Staff following the illness of Taoreed Lagbaja, who later passed away. The Anambra State government has approved tax exemptions for groups whose business capitals are less than 100,000. The state also approved the devolution of more powers to the local government in the state in the area of sanitation. Commissioner for Information, Law Mefo, who made this known, said the approvals were made at the end of 35th Senate Executive Council meeting. Mefo said the council also encouraged investors to take over the management of public enterprises in the state by restating that leasing and concessions agreement are better alternatives to the government managing them directly. In foreign news, Pakistan security forces have driven supporters of imprisoned former Prime Minister Imran Khan from the capital Islamabad following a sweeping crackdown overnight. Interior Minister Mohsen Naqvi confirmed that the capital had been cleared as authorities reopened roads linking the city with the rest of the country, ending a 4-day lockdown. Security personnel arrested hundreds of protesters during the operation and cleared the center of the city of thousands who has gathered to demand the release of the politician who alleges the charges are politically motivated. The march on the capital was called by Khan's Pakistan Tehreek and Insaf Party. He had planned to stage a sit-in to press for the release of Khan, who has been jailed since August 2023 in connection with more than 150 cases. The cricketer turned politician claims the cases were intended to prevent his comeback in contested elections this year. In sport now, Nigeria's male senior cricket team, the Yellow Greens, made it 3 wins in 3 matches at the 2026 ICC World Cup Africa Sub-Regional Qualifier C, defeating a hard-fighting Eswatini by 5 wickets at the NCF Oval 2 of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. The win keeps Nigeria at the top table with 6 points and in pole position for one of the 2 spots in the final phase of the qualifiers. Meanwhile, Botswana kept up the chase behind Nigeria after winning their 3rd game of the series with a dominant 10 wickets win over Cote d'Ivoire. Sierra Leone's alone moved up to 4 points to stay 3rd and contend for a place as well after beating St. Helena by 4 wickets. That's it on the news at noon. But just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us on like all of our social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration rescued 48,000 households from poverty through various social intervention programs under which women got cash transfers and acquired skills? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, has reaffirmed its commitment to eradicating gender-based violence. President Bola Tinubu has formally requested the Senate to confirm the appointment of Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede as the substantive Chief of Army Staff. We also told you that Pakistan security forces have driven supporters of imprisoned former Prime Minister Imran Khan from the capital, Islamabad, following a sweeping crackdown overnight. Finally, Sport Nigeria's male senior cricket team, the Yellow Greens, made it 3 wins in 3 matches at the 2026 ICC World Cup Africa Sub-Regional Qualifier C, defeating a hard-fighting Eswatini by 5 wickets at the NCF Oval 2 of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbalagun. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon. Up next is Lunchtime Waka.